YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome if y'all are new. My name is Yannick and this is the Yannick Show. So based on that title, y'all already know what's going on. So we're gonna jump straight into this video. So y'all, like, this video is basically like literally just me dyeing my hair and retwisting it. But I really did not like how the dye, it didn't come out how I wanted, y'all. But you know, it still came out, it still just made like my brown in my hair lighter. So that's why I decided to do a voiceover, because I was like, I don't want to just delete this footage that I made. So I was like, I'm gonna still put it to use. So first I'm gonna just talk about my locks, and then we just gonna find other stuff to talk about, y'all. So first, y'all, my locks, like, okay, this is my second time starting my locks. Hopefully my last. Like, I tell myself I will not take these locks out. Like, no matter how bad I'll be wanting to, or how bad I want to try a hairstyle or something, I will not take these locks out. My first locks that I started was in 2022, I believe, like the end of the year. But they only stayed in for like 3 or 4 months, because I took them out next year, like in the beginning of the year, around like March. So when I took those locks out, like I lost a lot of my hair. Like, what they don't tell you is that if you decide to comb out your locks, like, y'all, like, a lot of your hair comes out. Especially, I don't know if I took my locks out wrong, but I did like the comb out method. And y'all, like, when I tell you so much of my hair came out, like, I was so unhappy with how my hair looked. Like, I always wanted to wear a scarf on my head or just have my hair covered, because I didn't like my hair. Like, so much of it came out. Like, it was so short. But I just did protective styles, and over time it grew back out to its normal length. And my normal length that I usually have is like, it goes to like the middle of my neck. So you know, I wore my hair up for a while, and, you know, I did it natural for a while. I did like box braids and other stuff. But it got to a point where I was tired of like doing my hair, because that's why I started my locks in the first place. Like, I wanted a style that I could keep, like, it was easy maintenance, and I didn't always have to do it, style it, put it in a protective style and all this stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, like, with locks, you still gotta, you know, make sure you moisturizing it, giving it water, you know, doing what you need to do for it. But it's not as much as what you gotta do with like your real natural hair if it's just all out, you know what I'm saying? So then I decided to start my locks again, but this time I was like, instead of, you know, going to a salon, like, I'm gonna just start my locks myself. So another thing that people don't really tell you is that people think that you just have to go to a professional lock stylist to start your locks. Like, if you want to and you don't know what to do, then feel free to do that. But people don't know, like, you can also start your locks with braids. Like, put braids the size that you want your locks to be, put braids in your hair, box braids, or do double twists, or you can even do like the single strand twist. Do the size that you want, put it in your hair, and leave it in your hair for a while, and let your hair lock up on its own. The way I started my locks the second time was I did a double twist on my hair. So I started my locks that way, and they locked up on its own. And this is how my hair looks right now from the double twist that I started. I will say it took longer for my hair to lock up from when I first started it, and I went to an actual person to get my hair locked up. But it's still locked up nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've had my locks for a year. It's about to be 2 years in, I think, March or April, one of those months. I have my date written down. So I recently have been obsessed with dyeing my hair, y'all. Like, the first time, if you've seen that video of me attempting to dye my hair, was on my 22nd birthday vlog, and it did not go right at all. Part of me think it's because I didn't have enough, I didn't get enough dye, but I also think it could be that my hair is really thick, you know, my locks are thick. And I think the blonde that I do want, I might have to go to a professional so they could bleach it, or I might just get someone to bleach it for me. But yeah, like I've been obsessed with dyeing my hair, y'all. Like I want it blonde, but I have been recently thinking about maybe trying other colors. Because every time I try to dye it blonde, it do not come out right. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should like think about another color before I go back to like sticking to blonde again. So that's what I've been doing. I've been deciding on what color I actually want to do before I decide to go back to blonde or whatever. But yeah, like, man, like I'm not gonna lie, I am so glad that I locked my hair back up. My hair grew so much. I'm proud of like the journey I've been on, and I'm so proud of myself that I haven't like had the urge to like take my locks down or nothing like that. Like, cause that was my worst fear, like starting the locks again and then wanting to comb them out again. Like I would no. So I am really proud of myself, for real. All right, y'all. So I'm sorry, I was really thinking about what I wanted to talk about next. So I'm gonna talk about my baby and like motherhood so far. Like, y'all, my baby is 4 months. Like every time I think about that, like I just be like, 4 months went by that fast. Like I really had him 4 months ago. Like why do the time gotta move fast like that? Like, no, like he needs to slow it down. But he's getting so big. Like he's so smart. Like he's just developing in every way, shape, and form. Like, oh my gosh, like I just love him. Like he's starting to recognize, like not recognize my voice, but like turn when he hear my voice. He is getting so much better at like tracking things, like moving things and all that. His sleeping schedule, oh my gosh. I will say, like at night he be sleeping long. Like we be slumped, okay? Like we be knocked out at night. But during the day, y'all, like his naps, he just will not take no nap to save his life. Like his naps can last probably about 10 to 20 minutes. But if he's napping on me or if I sleep with him, we be sleep for like 2 hours. But that's really the only time. They said that they'll grow out of it, so hopefully that's the case. Other than that though, like he's really good. He's trying to talk a lot, you know, making all those baby sounds and stuff. Like when I'm talking to him, like he will try to like, you know, respond back with his little baby sounds, and I just be like, oh, like yeah, mommy talking about you. Yeah, you hear him? Like, oh, he's just so smart. Like I love him. Oh my gosh. And like I feel like his personality is showing so much more. Like it's so hilarious. Like sometimes he'll be staring at me with these faces. I'm just like, why are you looking at me like that? He be cracking me up. Like you don't even know. Like he be cracking me up so bad. But yeah, being a mom, like it's so like it's everything and like a lot all at once. Like there's times where I'd be like, ooh, like I just want to like, you know, have some me time, like put on some music and just dance. But I look over and his big bright eyes is just looking at me like, hey girl, I'm here too, what we about to do? You feel what I'm saying? But then there's times like when he is asleep or he's taking a nap or whatever, like I just be missing him, and I'm like, dang, like he need to wake up. Like I'm bored, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm lonely, like he need to get up. You feel what I'm saying? And it just be like a lot of back and forth, but like I love it. Like I wouldn't change it for nothing. And like, you know, his dad is in the picture, y'all. Like I know I don't post him or whatever, but like his dad is in the picture. Like he's such a good dad. He works on the road, so like, you know, I do be missing him, and I know he be missing his dad too. But when he do talk to his dad on FaceTime, you know, he recognize him. Like he be staring at the phone and talking and trying to talk to him with his baby talk or whatever. But yeah, I do be missing his dad a lot. Like it do be hard sometimes, but you know, sometimes you gotta make the sacrifice and compromise and all that. So but yeah, motherhood is really, really good. Like I will say I am ready for the stage where he's able to crawl and like he can go in his walker, so that way like he could just follow me and anywhere I go in the house, instead of like me having to like bring his little bouncy seat and his little blanket and everything with me to the next room, you know what I'm saying, and him, so he could just follow me around and stuff. So I am looking forward to that stage, but at the same time, I'm trying to cherish the stage he's at now, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right, y'all. So now we're going to talk about my book. So if you've been with me for a while, you know I've been writing this book on Wattpad called Compulsions and Necessities. All right, y'all. So this book, I have been writing it for about, I want to say 2-3 years. I currently have like 25 chapters up. So I haven't updated, I want to say in like a month or two, maybe a couple months, 3 months maybe. But I am slowly getting back into that, so I will be posting more chapters and stuff on there. However, I have been thinking about if I want to make a part 2 to the book, or if I just want to get 2 characters out of that book and make another book that's connected to that story. Well, not really connected, but you get what I'm saying, like it's like a what you call it, like an add-on from the first book or whatever. But we're gonna see. If not, I might just make a whole new story, because I do already have like a whole new story in play. Well, it's not really in play, but like I had like the title of it and like the storyline. Mind you, this storyline I already had. Okay, this storyline that I had, I was actually writing the story with 2 of my old friends from middle school, and we was just doing it for fun, like for shits and giggles, because we was all like into books and stuff like that, like, but because I was the one writing it, we never finished it. So I was like, you know what, like I should continue this story, like just for fun, you know what I'm saying, like. But yeah, like I don't know, like I've just always loved to read. Like reading and writing has just always been like one of my strong skills. And at first it was just strictly reading. Like I was reading like grown books by the time I got to middle school, like books I wasn't supposed to be reading, but like it was interesting to me and I just wanted to know, you know what I'm saying? Even like scary books, like I was just reading like high up books that like high schoolers are reading at the end of elementary and beginning of middle school. By the time I finished high school, I had thought that I was gonna go to college for like acting, because that's what I went to high school for, like acting and theater. Like that's one of my strong skills too, like that's one of my passions. But I also realized that I've always enjoyed, you know, writing. I've enjoyed poetry and little things like that. And I just wanted to kind of dive deeper into that when I went to college. So I decided to go to college for creative writing instead of acting. However, I did still take an acting class when I was in college, but I wanted to focus more on writing and see, you know, how that was for me. And that's when I decided to write my own book while I was in college. Honestly, I will say, you know, sometimes I do be like, you know what, I wish I would have went to college for like something where I know I can get paid or whatever. You know how it is in the real world. But you know what, I'm glad that I've always been that person to go after things that really I enjoy and make me happy. You feel what I'm saying? So God bless you, baby. God bless you. Okay? So yeah, I'm trying to slowly get back into that. And I'm even trying to slowly get back into my acting. Like, you know, on my TikTok, I post like little acting challenges or whatever, or like little monologues, because, you know, I still want to try to do that stuff. And like, you know, nowadays on TikTok, like, you know, people get noticed, and like, you know, maybe you might pop up on the right person's, you know, TikTok page or whatever, and they want to work with you, you know, like connect with you and all that. Like, that's really why I started doing that. But you know, we'll see how that goes. Like, we'll see. All right, y'all. So now now let's talk about cooking, y'all. So lately I have been trying to cook more. If you on my TikTok or whatever, like, well, actually, that old TikTok gone now, but like, to be honest with y'all, like, I know how to cook, y'all. Like, I know how to cook some stuff. Like, you know, I know how to make the baked mac and cheese. I know how to make some chicken. You know, some simple stuff like rice, string beans. I know how to make some shrimp Alfredo, like shrimp scampi. I know how to make spaghetti. But the thing is, y'all, I be lazy for real, for real. Like, I'm the type of person when it comes to like, oh, like, what do I want to eat for lunch or dinner? I'd rather pop something in the microwave, pop something in the air fryer real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I be lazy for real. Like, I don't be wanting to like cook all that and do all that, the pots, the pans, then the dishes. Like, cause when I'm the type of person, I overthink everything. So when I get to thinking about having to do all of that, I get overstimulated just thinking about it. And I'm just like, no, like, I'm like, no. Like, cup of noodles. Like, that be like my mindset. But I'm really trying to get out of that and, you know, get into the mindset of like, you know, making a meal, cooking dinner, because, you know, I'm not just cooking and eating, cooking for myself only anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometime when his dad home, he be wanting a meal, and I know, my bad, y'all, I'm talking so fast, like, my words be getting mushed together. And then, like, I know my baby, like, he about to start eating soon, like, before I blink my eyes, like, he about to start eating real food soon. So I know my baby gonna need meals. And, you know, I want him to think, like, oh, yeah, mommy finna cook, you know what I'm saying? I don't want him to think, oh, my mama don't be cooking, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to practice and get in the flow of, you know, actually cooking dinner and making lunch and cooking breakfast. Like, lately, I will say, like, I've been cooking eggs for breakfast. Like, I've even been making my eggs different way so that way I could practice. Like, usually I like my eggs scrambled with cheese, but lately I've been making like fried eggs, and they've been coming out good. Like, I'm like, okay, girl, like, period. Like, I be practicing. I be making my bad, baby. I be making like stuff like I'll get some like chicken wings, like the frozen party wings. I'll cook that and I'll make that with some greens and some rice as sides, and, you know, like, just making a little dinner, like, even if it's simple, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm starting off small and slow before I get into the, like, you know, making the big meals, like some shrimp Alfredo with some like sauteed asparagus and some, I don't know, like a baked potato on the side or something. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to start making stuff like that for real. Because I'm not going to lie, like, even though the process of it be like, oh my gosh, baby, it be so good and satisfying when you done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely trying to get into that. And also, I know I need to start cooking meals like that, especially if I want, like, because I have been exercising, y'all. So, like, you know, with exercising, like, to be honest, I'm learning, like, exercise don't really matter for real if you not, like, changing or switching up what you eat and what you take in and all this stuff. So that's another reason why I'm trying to change, like, my eating habits and, like, what I'm cooking and eating and all that stuff. So yeah, I be exercising, y'all. Like, I be stretching too a lot. Like, I used to stretch, but I had stopped for a while. And recently I started back stretching. Like, when I start my day off, like, I meditate. I'll have water beside my bed. I'll drink a water bottle before I drink or eat anything. I stretch for like 5 minutes, and then I work out. Like, and my workouts, I try to focus on my stomach, because that's what I want to focus on, and, like, you know, my butt, because I don't want to lose my little butt either, because, you know what I'm saying, like, got a little butt now, so you know what I'm saying. But yeah, y'all, this was nice talking to y'all. Like, hopefully I'll actually do like a sit down next time where y'all can actually see me while I'm talking or whatever. But I just wanted to talk over this video because, like I said, I really didn't like how the dye came out, but it did make my brown pop out more. And My retwist came out so good, y'all. Like, I'm getting really better at my retwist, and I'm really proud of myself for that. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video of me, retwisting my hair, dyeing it, well, attempting to dye it, and me just talking to y'all and chatting, talking y'all ear off. If you watch this video all the way to the end, comment, lock hairstyles. But, yeah, so y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, tell everybody I know about this channel, and I'll see y'all next Saturday.